Hey everybody! Jackass! Hey everybody, Aaron and Josh here from the Cool Guys Nation, and welcome to Valhalla! We are in the basement of Valhalla. You can see there's a very pretty wooden table. We brought with us a new game for us and a relatively new game for the tabletop wargaming community. It is called Arena Rex. It is a very cool game. It's a skirmish style game, so you play from anywhere from 1 to 7 models. We have all 4 of the starter boxes, and then we have the official arena map. This game takes place in a world that is very similar to Gladiators. What we have in front of us is the 4 starter boxes. If you want to get into the game, you can pick up one of these. They each come with 3 models, and they are $45 US. And then we also have some of the larger characters, so these are like special characters.
They're called Titans?
Titans, even though Warhammer 40k, they're not very Titan-y.
No.
But they're much bigger than the normal models.
Yeah.
And then we also have the mat. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. Let's dive right in.
We're going to open up these Moratori and see what comes inside. Open up the box, and it is a big bag, so we're going to take a look at. Inside, you're going to get your 3 characters. It looks like they're part resin, part metal. You're going to get some tokens, and you get the bases. So it looks like 2 of them are going to be on 30, 25 mils, and then a 45-ish mil base for the bigger guy. In addition, you're going to get 3 tokens. These are exhaustion fatigue markers. In addition, it looks like they have some cards, some art cards. Those are really cool. For each of the characters. On the back, it gives a little bit of lore about that character as well. So these are really cool. It comes with a pit marker, so when you're playing in the game, one of the things that you can do is you can push people into pits. On top of that, you're going to get the 3 character cards for each of the characters. On the character cards, they have a tree that you roll dice for. Each success you get, you go down the tree. They do various things. And then on the back, it defines those special rules and talks a little bit about how they play in the game. Get a card of Moratori benefits. So if you have your army, whatever you want to call your group of guys, you get bonuses if they are all the same, or at least 75% of your army is the same. Everything you need out of the box. The rules are also available online for free. So I'm going to take out one of these models here, so you can take a look at this. Really crisp detail. It looks really great. And then you get a metal weapon for this guy. So one of his weapons is metal. It's a little bit bendy, but it's fine. The next one we're going to take a look at is the Safari. Now these are the Native American and Viking-ish kind of people. Same packing. This bag is in the box. You get the full color art cards for all 3 of these guys. These are pretty awesome looking. You get another pit. And it looks to be about the same as the other one. Doesn't look any different. You get the 3 character cards with their special abilities, and you also get the special rules for running them in a group. These guys all look to have the same sort of setup. So we've got 1 on a larger base and 2 on a smaller. And then we've got the exhaustion fatigue markers. And we'll start taking a look at some of these guys. This guy, again, metal spear, resin body. Next one is the Legio 13. It's XIII. Again, let's take a look at what's going inside. All of these boxes have 3 models in them. All full art cards. Now, this one guy has this weird square one. But it's still full color. It looks really great. This one's grayscale. You get the same pit that you got in the other ones. And you get your exhaustion tokens, your bases, your character cards, and your Legio 13 benefits card for playing the majority of your army as that. You got this guy here. He kind of looks like a Spartan almost. He's got a Spartanish headset. That's really cool looking. Next we're going to take a look at is Ludus Magnus. Now this group looks to be heavily Roman gladiator inspired. These ones are all grayscale, and they're square base. They still have the lore on the back. We've got the exhaustion markers. And this one also comes with 2 regular size and 1 larger size base. The same pit we saw in all of the others. And the character cards. Now these ones are different. These ones aren't full color. These are also grayscale cards. And it's kind of interesting. This is their Ludus benefits. This guy is just one sprue. He's got no weapons. He's just a big Roman gladiator. Looks super beefy. Next we're going to do is one of the single packs. Looks like this. You can actually see the model inside. It's clear packaging. You get the art card with his history, just like in the starter boxes. You get a special card with him because he can run with beasts or he can run with Moratori. So this is his rule set if he runs with beasts. And then you get his stat card. Looks like he's on a larger size base. Now this guy also comes with the exhaustion token. And he looks to be all resin, and this guy looks super complicated, actually. A hyena. So it looks like he holds the hyena on a leash. The hyena's one sprue by itself, and it looks like he's got the chains and the rest of his gear right there. Zebra, cheetah, lion mixture. Very cool looking model. Card with his lore. And he's on a Gigantor base. Look at that. That's way bigger than the other ones. That's like a 60 mil. Titans have 2 character cards. So what happens is, this is the first character card, and when he dies with this card, he switches over to this card, and you have to basically kill him twice. Oh, and this guy's all resin. So here's the body. He's actually really large. Here's his head and one of his legs, or his neck and one of his legs. Looks like the head and his snake tongue is on this one. And the other leg and the tail is here on this one. The last one that we have here is Acerbis. It is a giant rhino. I picked it because it looked awesome. Giant rhino. It's got his lore. He is also on a Gigantor base. And he has an exhaustion token. And he, again, has the 2 cards. So this is the first card that he has. You'll notice the trees are very different. They also have different rules on the back, so they'll have different traits on each one. Let's take a look and see what Acerbis looks like. Looks like we have 2 different heads. That's kind of strange. I don't know what that's about. 2 different heads. We've got a leg sprue and a body sprue. I'll have to take a look when we're putting this together. One is much larger than the other. That's actually really cool.
All right, everybody, that is the 4 starter boxes for Arena Rex, as well as a couple of the additional characters. How many other characters can you buy right now? Do you know?
I think there's probably around 40 models total, including the ones in the starter boxes. So we have 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, so a little bit less than half. So what we're going to do next, we're going to put together all these models, and we're going to take a look at them after we assemble them, and then we're going to jump right into the rules of the game. The rules are free. It's a digital download, and they already have an errata for it, which is really nice. We've printed out those rules. We will cover them in basic and also do a playthrough before we start jumping into the game itself. But until next time, this has been Aaron and
Josh, we'll see you on the table.